Yeah, welcome back everybody to the final round of the championship. So 10 weeks is over, or it will be when the guys pass the finish line anyway. On this, yeah, it's been a blast, guys, got to say. I've seen some fantastic racing throughout this season with these guys, and so let's get into it. So we've got Mika on pole position, followed by Unforgiven in second. Grasshopper takes third from Nath in fourth. Frowney is fifth on the grid, followed by Mr. P. White in sixth. Dizzy takes seventh. Bloomfield eighth. Phaser takes ninth, and Stubbs is 10th. Brian Moncami is 11th, and Silly Shot is in 12th. So I've got to thank every single one of these racers for a fantastic season, and the guys that saved the races for you lot to watch to make this all possible. Thanks to them. Also, we are at the Circuit de la Sarthe for the final round of this one. 12 laps. Obviously pit stops will come into play once more, and this is the final sipple of the championship. What can I say? So I'm going to pour my first vodka of this final race, and I must apologise also, because the guys that do get promoted from this league up into the next league, unfortunately for them, they'll have me on the comms once more. So I do apologise for that one. Meanwhile, Mika is on a stormer, isn't he? And this first lap he's trying to pull a little bit of a gap between himself and Unforgiven in second place. Not too far behind him is Grasshopper. I promise not to mention his livery. Nath is in fourth place. Oh, he's right up the smelly end actually of Grasshopper at the moment. Ooh, I don't think it's going to be close enough before we come into this first chicane. Got to watch this track, guys, because it's very easy to pick up a penalty on this track. Very good indeed. Actually, we'll go on board with Nath actually, because he's mounting an attack on Grasshopper at the moment, and there we go. Looks like we caught that one at the right time before this next chicane into this left-hander. Now then, can he make it stick? Where is he? You can just see a Grasshopper there in the mirrors of Nath's car. So a good pass there from Nath, moves himself up into third position. I was going to read out the league standings for you guys, but I'm not what's the word without swearing, I'm not knackered, shall we say, that I really couldn't give you the league standings. I'll probably give you them in reverse, and that'd be no good, would it? So anyway, look at this great little battle going off here in the where are we? A bit further forward. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for here. So third, fourth and fifth guys. Grasshopper, Frowney and Nath on the great little battle. Actually, Mr. P. White has also joined the party. He wants a little bit of fun. He's not too far off these guys actually, just about half a second. So this lap takes, I'm going to guess, around about 4 minute mark, maybe just a little bit more to complete a lap. I'm not quite sure who designed this circuit, but I think they must have been on something at the time, because it's one hell of a length. So we've got Mika still in lead from Unforgiven, from Grasshopper, Frowney, Dave, P. White, Phaser and Brian Moncami. That is your top 8 currently at the moment. Ooh, look at this. Grasshopper is fighting back, and Nath is also in the mix, and there's P. White just sat behind. So this little pack here on the great little scrap at the moment actually, and we're only on lap 1. All you guys know by now that all these racers have to use all 3 compounds unless it ends up a wet race. Nice black and gold Guinness livery there from Mr. P. White. We all like a little bit of Guinness now and then. Gives us a nice shot of iron way up. Here we go. Grasshopper, and who's that with him? Is it Frowny? Frowny and Grasshopper there having a great little tussle. And here on lap 2 of 12. To stay with these a little bit longer because Nath is actually really giving it to Frowny at the moment. No respite for him at the moment. Right, let's just go down the field a little bit more, see what's happening. So we've got Phaser currently sitting in 7th place, and not too far behind him is Brian Moncami, and we've got Bloomfield in 9th place. No major pressure on Bloomfield at the moment as he chases down Brian Moncami and Phaser. Then we've got Silly Shot. Oh, I thought it might have been a bit further with the grid, but maybe he doesn't like this track so much. Who knows? Stubbsy is 11th and Dizzy currently in 12th place. We've got just about, what, half a second to a second behind Mr. Stubbs. So at the moment, the major battle on at the moment is mid-pack. So racing medium compound for Mika at the moment, doing a great job. He's got what's he got? Let's see, 1, 2. He's got about 2 or 3 second lead. Oh no! Oh, I don't fruitcake believe it. Oh, what the hell happened there to Mika? Oh, got a feel for him. Let's go with Mika. I'm not really quite sure how he lost it down here, but he had a good 1.5 to 2 second lead into the chicane. Comes out of it here. Oh, did he get on the power maybe just a little bit too early? Oh, you've got a feel for him. He was doing a fantastic job. And as you can see, he has lost quite a few places and move him down into 6th or 7th, sorry. Maybe 8th as Brian Moncami just comes up behind him. Maybe he will lose another place, and he does, and moves into 8th. So our race leader with, what can I say? Really got a feel for Mika after that one. Oh, I can imagine what he's saying to himself at the moment, but Unforgiven takes advantage of that and moves himself up into 1st place here on lap 2. I bet he's got a wide smile at the moment as Unforgiven took advantage of Mika's unfortunate slip up, shall we say. Grasshopper 2nd place, not too far behind is Nath in 3rd. He's getting chased down by Frowny. Because these laps are that long, it seems ages, doesn't it? Because we've not even got a fastest guy in the track at the moment. It's because the bloody laps are that long. Anyway, where we got? So there's Frowny, there's Mr. P. White just sat behind him. Not too far behind him is Phaser. Oh, and look at the Brian Moncami now, really giving it to Phaser. Let's go on board with Brian as he chases down Phaser. This is a great little battle between 6th and 7th round this tightish round. Good my God, right-hander. It's a strange track is this, because you've got the nice long straights, and near the end you've got these little twisty sections of the track. At least he's got a good view of his behind. Here we go, here we go. Oh, no, surely not, no. Good driving there from Brian. He could see he wasn't going to get through on this occasion, but can he get the power down nice and early? And he does, and he takes phaser and moves himself up into 6th place. So good driving there from Brian. He was going to pass him a little bit earlier, but he thought, no, I'm not going to fit through that gap. Just waited a little bit longer, took advantage and moves himself up a place. Hey, up, as Phaser fought back. Where is he? Oh no, he's just sat behind him, but it's really close, and as you can see, we're in darkness already. Let's go up top and work our way down. So Unforgiven in 1st place on lap 3. Grasshopper, fastest guy on the track, 4:06.071. Currently sat in 2nd place, chasing down Unforgiven. Nath is in 3rd place. I'm sure Nath will be very happy if he can finish in 3rd place and put himself up on the podium. So I'll have a little sipple to that also, since this is the last sipple of this championship. Very good indeed. I'll pour another one very shortly. So there's Frowney, Mr. P. White, hopefully, Mika, and now, Mika isn't going to be a happy chappy, is he? He was leading this race, he lost it because his car decided to do a bit of a pirouette, and now he's got half a second penalty as Brian chases him down. Faces not too far behind Mr. Bloomfield. Then we've got a little bit of a gap down to Mr. Stubbs, currently sitting in 10th position. Unforgiven and Grasshopper and Nath are still your top 3. Look at those stars. It must be a cold night. There's plenty of stars out. If the stars are out, obviously we've got no clouds, so we shouldn't get any rain. Hopefully we will not be in the darkness for too much longer. Hopefully we will get the daylight back once more. Oh. Can't believe somebody's trying to ring me while I'm doing this. No respect whatsoever. Anyway, so Silly Shot in 11th place and Dizzy not too far behind him, currently sat in 12th. Nothing between Silly Shot and Dizzy at the moment. Let's go back up to our race leader, which is still Unforgiven. Now then, what is the gap between himself and Grasshopper? As you can see in that last in that camera shot there, actually, just what we got, 3 seconds ish, do you think? Something like that. As Grasshopper goes round that right hand of his brake disc, glowing bright red. And looks like he's the only guy that's running the yellow headlights, actually, Grasshopper. The rest of the guys are running the right. Anyway, forget about that at the moment, because Frowney and Nath had a great little battle, neck and neck between these two guys on lap 3. Nath just manages to hang on to the 3rd position, but he's really under major pressure at the moment from Frowney. He's really giving it the... you know what he's given you, yeah, the beans and the curry sauce, that's the one. With maybe a few pickles and shallots, forget that one. Anyway, look at this for a battle. P. White and Frowney. P. White's just going to wait just a little bit longer, because this is not really a passing section as such around this section of the track. He'll just wait a wee while longer over the start finish line once more to start lap 4 of 12. So Frowney's on the racing hard. Mr. P. White is also on the racing hard, so them two have got the same racing compound on. Not quite sure why the grandstand back there is empty. Maybe they've all gone to the toilet, who knows. Meanwhile, Brian and Mika, great little scrap here. I was a bit worried actually, guys, because this circuit is so long. I thought these guys might have been spread out a little bit more than what they are, but fortunately, on lap 4, everything is really good. We've got quite a few battles going off at the moment. Shall we go on board with Mika? Yeah, I think we shall. That's a great shot, isn't it? We can see exactly what the racers are seeing, which is not very much actually, is it? You know. Oh, really tight round there for Mika. Oh, he pulls it off though. Ooh, actually, hang on a minute. But, oh dear. Come on guys. Lovey, lovey, dovey, dovey. Now then, I think Brian might have the line for this one, but who knows? It's going to be a battle on the brakes into this next chicane. Oh, I was quite surprised at that. Actually, good work, guys. And yeah, hang on. Here we go. Got the right camera at last. So, Mika and Brian still scrapping out. Phaser, he's just sat behind these two guys thinking, I'll just wait till you two guys absolutely mess it up, shall we say. And but they're keeping it clean. But Phaser is getting a little bit closer to, where is he? Let's go with the camera on Phaser's car, because he has reduced the gap just a little bit between himself, Brian and Mika. We're going to very quickly go up and go back down again. So, Unforgiven in the lead on lap 4 of 12. 4:05.668 for your race leader as he goes round the right-hander. Very, very dark indeed down this section of the track, and there's the gap between himself and Grasshopper, who's picked up a half a second penalty, which I'm sure Nath might take advantage of it. Or does he? Now then, I think he's just served it, hasn't he? Yeah, maybe Frowney's going to go through also. Or is Grasshopper? Oh, this is really tight. This is a great battle. Oh, unfortunately for Grasshopper, they're serving that penalty. Moves himself down into 4th position. Nath moves up into 2nd with Frowney in 3rd. There's Mr. P. White in 5th position, and Mika, Brian and Phaser. So everyone is tucked up nicely at the moment. As you can see, look at the fuel on Mika's car. He's going to be pitting on this lap. I think maybe most of the guys, he will be pitting. Yeah, our race leader, Unforgiven. Nice shot there of the pit crew. Look at that. Nearly everybody has come into the pits on this one. So there's no point in going back out onto the track. So while these guys are pitting, we have got enough time to pour us another sipple. Hope you guys have enjoyed the racing from these guys this season. It's been really close, some great battles and some great sipples also. Takes forever, doesn't it? Coming into the pits and leaving the pits. There's Unforgiven putting a bit of vodka into his fuel tank. He wishes. And there he goes. And he's going to rejoin the track in 1st position. So really looking good for Unforgiven at the moment. And Nath is just leaving now. So Unforgiven has got quite a bit of a gap actually between himself and Nath. So what tyres are they on? So racing mediums for Unforgiven, your race leader, and racing softs for Nath, and racing mediums for Frowney. That's your top 3. So there's a little bit of difference in the what these guys have put on regarding their tyre wear. Ah, lovely jubbly, very nice indeed. Actually, let's go down to 12th position man. We've got Silly Shot. He is looking to chase down Dizzy, and there's not much between these two guys. We are praying for some sunlight, but at the moment we're not getting it. Mr. Stubbs in 10th position, no major pressure on him at the moment. Bloomfield, oh dear me, half a second penalty for Mr. Bloomfield. This track is a bit, you know what, I'm giving out the penalties. Brian Moncami is after Mr. P. White, and look at this 3-car battle between 4th, 5th and 6th. Oh, actually, where shall we go? Actually, there's Frown. Here we go. This is the battle here. Here we go. This is the one we're looking for. Cameraman has found the battle at last. Lap 5 of 12. Oh God, I hate these night races. I really. I know I've said it a million and one times, guys, but Jesus Christ, I want to see more than bloody headlights. You know what I mean? It is really hard. And when you've had a little sipple or two, it's even harder. But the battle continues. We've got a good, I would say, yeah, 4-car battle going off here. Hopefully you can see. Anyway, as we're saying, this is the last round of this championship, round 10. And these guys are going to be taking roughly about a 3-week break, I think, something like that, before the next one starts. And next season we will be covering the league above this one. So when that comes around, really looking forward to that one also. Actually, I might take a little drink to that one, actually. Unforgiven in first place, followed by Nathan second, Frown in third, Grasshopper fourth. We're currently with Brian Moncami in fifth position. He has got Mika right hard on his tail at the moment, looking to take him round that left-hander, but just sits behind him on this occasion. It's a funny old track, is this one. So unfortunately, the race I've just done in my league, on the very last lap, the host lost connection, and yeah, it's just one of those things, and everybody's a bit gutted. Last race of the season, but SHIT happens now and then, unfortunately. There's Mr. P. White in 7th place, Fraser in 8th place. Go down the field just a little bit more. Mr. Bloomfield in 9th. Stubbsy is after him. Let's take a look at Stubbsy. We are missing Chucky, aren't we? Where's Chucky gone? Oh, he was missing last round as well, wasn't he? If anybody can put a little comment in the comments box on the YouTube channel and tell me where or why Chucky has not participated. There's a word for you. Participated in the last few rounds of this championship, which is a shame for whatever reason he is missing. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Quite surprising actually. Our vodka's not even fizzy, but it makes you burp. I'm not really sure. Anyway, Unforgiven. Let's take a look at him on halfway through this race. Looking good for him at the moment. Nath in second. I'm sure if you can just see Unforgiven go around that left-hander, so as long as Nath can keep it on the tarmac without picking any penalties up, He's got to fancy his chances, surely, of taking that first spot off Unforgiven. It's a bit of a challenge for him, but who knows. Frowney, Brian and Grasshopper. Is it Grasshopper? Yeah, it is Grasshopper. Still scrapping out for third, fourth and fifth. Nothing between these three whatsoever. And if we go back just a little bit more, we've got a little scrap here between Mika and Mr. P. White. So we'll take a look at this one. Let's go on board with... we've got a little camera in Mr. P. White's car, so we'll go with him for a few corners. Excuse me. Both these guys using the same driving line through the corners now. Then can... No, he can't. Not just yet. I thought he could. Nothing between these two whatsoever, is there? It just really is very, very close. It's really good racing. Actually, I've drunk that much. Oh shit! Sorry. So language. Don't swear. God, Jesus Christ. So a good little battle going off there between them guys. Where's Mr. Stubbs? Where is he? Oh, he's there. There is it. Mr. Stubbs. There he is. Currently sitting in 10th place, Silly Shot in 11th place, followed by Dizzy in 12th as he goes past the old wagon wheel. Looking good, isn't it, for Unforgiven? Oh, it's getting a bit lighter. That's what we like. We're getting some lighter conditions on track. We love it. Let's get out of that blooming dark. So number 7, Unforgiven, looking good for him at the moment. His tyre wear is looking good. His fuel wear is just below the half a tank mark. Now then, fuel wear. Actually, for Nath, his tyre wear is a lot more worn. No, hang on. Oh, that's why. Yeah, Unforgiven's on the mediums, that's why. And Nathan's on the softs, that's why his tyre wear is a little bit further down. His fuel wear is similar. Racing, what's he on? Oh, he's on the soft, sorry. Yeah, racing softs for Brian. Also, racing mediums. Now then, given the tyre wear that Brian is struggling with a little bit, got a fancy Grasshopper to get a little bit closer to him. Where's Frowney on? He's on the racing mediums. Oh, here we come. Here comes the rain, guys. Just seen that. Did you see the rain? It's either rain or it's raining vodka. I'm not sure. If it's raining vodka, I'm drinking it. Oh, this could really... Actually, this is going to really throw the mix in, actually. Let's go back up your race leader, because... Is he going to come in and put the intermediate or the wet tyres on? We'll have another little drinky poo. Is not quite, obviously not quite there yet. Oh dear me, nearly spilt some vodka there, guys. That's not on, is it? Obviously, everybody is going to come in on this lap and put either intermediates or wets on. As we take a look at the wet bar at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, I would say I would put the intermediates on. But we will see. Another thing that we cannot see is the weather radar, so we don't know how long the rain is going to last. And look at this screenshot at the moment, not very long at all. The rain has, I think, come and gone in a flash. This is going to really throw the biscuit into the coffee. The biscuit. Oh my God. Biscuit into the coffee? Well. For those guys out there who have bought some hobnobs and have poured themselves a cup of coffee, you know what I'm talking about. You dunk it in a little bit too long and your hobnob will actually end up drinking the coffee. Yes, indeed. Now then, he's going to stay with Unforgiven. Is he going to pit or is he not? The rain is subsiding and he stays out. That's a good call actually, because the rain has been just below the first bar, because yeah, I think everybody actually is going to stay out. That was just a quick shower. Lap 8 now of 12. Oh, it is a battle, it is a battle. Look at this one. Silly shot on Phaser, scrapping out here on lap 7 of 12, sorry, 8 of 12 now, as they just crossed the line. This is really, really close. That must be the quickest shower in history. Now I'm going to go with Phaser in a second. Look at the tyre wear on Silly Shot's car. It's pretty well worn. They might come in this lap, or he might risk it and do another one. But racing hards for Phaser. Interesting. Who's sat behind him? Bloomfield. What's he on? Racing mediums. Actually, I've got a fancy, given the tyre wear, Mr. Bloomfield is going to catch the two guys in front and pass them. Actually, I might just not drink it much more actually, because I'm absolutely trashed at the moment. Hey, we don't give a fruitcake and cheesecake or apple cake or whatever, do we? There's Mr. Bloomfield in 10th place. Stubbsy is fighting it out with Dizzy at the moment. Let's go on board with Dizzy as he chases down Mr. Stubbs. Hard onto the brakes through the chicane. Looks like Mr. Stubbs got a little bit better drive out that corner, just a little bit. Hangs on to the 11th position. This could be a good little battle actually to the end of this race between these two guys. We'll see how that one pans out. Let's go with your race leader, Mr. Unforgiven. Looking good for him at the moment. He's on the racing medium compound of tyre, but he's going to be pitting. This is very, very interesting. He's going to be pitting this lap. Look at his fuel. Now then, Nath is going to be pitting. Now then, is Brian going to risk another lap, or is he going to pit on this one? Grasshopper really giving the fight to Brian Moncami and Mr. P. White at the moment. Nothing between Mr. P. White and Grasshopper, putting neck and neck, but Grasshopper moves through and moves himself up to 4th position. Great little scrap there actually between Grasshopper and Mr. P. White. P. White's going to pit because his fuel is also low. Now then, your race leader is in the pits. So is 2nd place Nathan, 3rd, 4th and 5th are coming in also. Now then, oh, so is I think everybody actually, yeah, Silly Shot's going to go in. Look at his fuel. So are these guys, oh my god, oh jeez. Oh dear me. It's, oh shit. Let's go back and watch that one again. That was so funny. So here we go, Bloomfield and P. White into the pits, scrapping like hell for the corner. Both guys hit the barrier. Oh my god. Here comes Stubbsy, just sat behind him. He gets stuck between them also. Does it? Oh my god. I can't stop laughing. That must be the funniest pit entry I have ever seen. I could even watch that again. But oh, I can't put you through it, guys. Let's go back with your race leader. Oh my god. So Unforgiven out into the pits, back onto the tarmac. I'm nearly in tears. Tears of laughter. That's going to be the funniest pit entry ever. Oh, Jesus. Oh my good God. I just love you guys. Jesus. I didn't go back to the pits. I'm not sure what I'm going to see. So Nathan 2nd, Brian Moncami in 3rd for the back. So I do apologise, but when you see a pit entry like that, you can nothing but laugh, can't you? Jesus. I must put that in the chat at the end of the race. Lap 9. Look, watch out for the pit stop. Jesus Christ. Fantastic. So P. White, Grasshopper and Brian Moncami fighting out between themselves in the 4th, 5th and 6th position. P. White comes out on top just at the moment, followed by Brian and Grasshopper in 5th place, and just up behind him is Frowny and who we got there? Oh yes, Mika. Sorry mate, yeah, Mika in 7th position, and we've got quite a bit of a gap down to Silly Shot. Currently sat in 9th position, no major pressure on him at the moment. Then we've got Phaser, 9th place, and we've got Bloomfield. And just sat behind him, maybe half a second between them two guys. Pretty similar between himself and Dizzy in 11th, and unfortunately Stubbsy in 12th, and is also carrying a half a second penalty. Poor blimey, I thought this was going to be a boring race, but given the track length, nothing to do with the races, but just the track length, but it's been anything but. It's been a very entertaining race. Now then, actually, let's go on board with Nath. Both these guys are carrying penalties. Sorry, it's not Nath, it's Dizzy and Stubbsy, isn't it? Nath is in 2nd place. Dear me. Just cranking through the gears, in he is, Mr. Stubbs, as he chases down Bloomfield, and he's got Phaser just sat in front of him. Oh, here's a battle. Oh my word. biffing hair. Look at these two. I think it's battle of the penalties at the moment between Dizzy and Stubbsy, with Dizzy winning the route with a 1 second penalty, and Stubbsy with half a second penalty. So these guys cleared their penalties and they are back on the charge once more. Let's go back up with your race leader and work our way down once more. So Unforgiven as he starts lap 10 of 12. Surely, unless he makes a right boo-boo of it, Unforgiven will be winning this race. Look at his tyre wear, look at his fuel, looking really good. He will not be pitting again in this race. Well, I don't think he will be anyway. It's looking very, very good for him at the moment. He's got a good gap between himself and Nath in second place. But if Nath can finish in second place and put himself on the podium for a bit of champers, I think he'll be more than happy. Looking good for himself at the moment. He's got no pressure on him whatsoever behind. Keep it on the grey stuff, mate, and you will be okie dokie. Don't worry about winning it, just put yourself on the podium. Same goes for P. White, but Grasshopper has got other ideas. He wants to put himself on the podium as he chases down Mr. P. White. Great battle between these two guys, lap 10 of 12. Right, we'll take the final sipple of the race, because if I have any more, I'll be sleeping on the floor tonight, not in my kip. Oh, Mr. P. White really giving it to Grasshopper at the moment. Don't ask me to name these corners for you guys because the track is still blooming long. I think Grasshopper might just have a bit more horsepower, a bit more beans and curry sauce on this occasion for Mr. P. White, but he's staying with him, so this is a great little battle towards the end. There's Brian in 5th place, not too far behind him is Mickey, and Frown is really giving it to Mickey at the moment here on lap 10 of 12. Nothing between these two really. Frown doesn't have to worry about what's going on behind him because there's nothing there at the moment. His nearest rival is Silly Shot, but he's not in view at the moment, so Frowney can concentrate on Mika. Also up front, let's go back up here because Mr. P. White looks like he's getting a bit closer to a Grasshopper. These guys are really giving it in these last few laps of this race and the last round of the championship. Whoa, look at that. Absolutely nothing between 3rd and 4th. Pretty much similar goes behind actually between 5th, 6th and 7th, which actually will go there now. Look at this. Oh, Mika looks like he's going to go through, and he does, so Mika moves up into 6th position. Found in 7th with Silly Shot in 8th place. Just Mika, sorry, I've got Mika 5th, Brian, and then Frowney. That's the one we're looking for. Oh, Frowney goes through. Oh, Mika, great pass there from Frowney. Can he make it stick? And he does. Oh, as close as you like. Well, this race has been anything but boring. This has been possibly, it's very hard to call, isn't it, but possibly the race of the championship. And the final one. Unforgiven from Nathan Grasshopper still is your top three from P. White and Mika, 4th and 5th. Frownley's 6th place. There goes Brian in 7th place. He's still in the silly shot in 8th. Mr. Stubbs, not too far behind him is Bloomfield, Fraser and Dizzy. So the three guys having at the back having a great little battle here on lap 11 of 12. So we'll stay with these three guys. Does not matter one little jot where you are in the field, as long as you're having a great little battle, and these three are definitely doing that at the moment. Dizzy now, look at that. If you get a good drive through this next corner, it might be close enough to Fraser to take him. Oh, nothing between these two whatsoever. Oh, excuse me, once more. I don't have another sipple because I'm absolutely trashed. Right, let's go back to your leader, Mr. Unforgiven, looking really good at the moment, lap 11 of 12. Where is your second place man? And there he is, as you can see him just coming around the corner. As long as Unforgiven doesn't make no mistakes, keeps it on the grey stuff, his tyre wear will hold out for another lap and a bit, lap and a half. No problem with his fuel whatsoever. And I'm sure I would put my money on this guy at the moment to take the win in this final round of the season. You never know. We will say nothing more because we don't want to put a commed curse onto it. Grasshopper can see Nathan in his sights, so here we go. Look at this. The crazy gang, 4th, 5th and 6th. Absolutely scrapping it out for the whatever place they want next. What can I say? As tight as you like. Stuck like super glue these three at the moment, aren't they? Come on, cameraman, catch up, Jesus Christ. I'm paying my cameraman £250 an hour and they can't keep up. £250 an hour? Jesus Christ. Look at this for a battle as Frowney chases down who's there with him? Is it oh, it's Mika, yeah, Mika. Sat behind Frownley is Mr. P. White. Oh, twitchy there from Frownley, and Mr. P. White goes through and takes that fifth position. Unlucky there for Frownley, and not quite sure what went wrong with his car there, but had a little bit of a twitchy, shaky. So let's go back to your leader, Mr. Unforgiven, on the final lap of this race. We'll come back to him very shortly. Let's see Nath in second place. Surely he can hang on to second place and put himself up on the podium for some champers. Same goes for Grasshopper. I think them top three are going to remain the same. Mika is 4th place, and we've got P. White. Frowney not too far behind him is Brian. They've got a bit of a gap down to Silly Shot, currently sat in 8th position. Stubbsy in 9th place, not too far behind him is Bloomfield in 10th, followed by Fraser 11th, and unlucky for Dizzy, he is carrying that wee half a second penalty. Right, let's go back with your leader. Yeah, he's not there yet, so Nath, yeah, them three are pretty much certain, I think, unless they do anything stupid, which I don't think they will do. Nath, P. White and Frowney, this could be a close finish actually between Mr. P. White and Frowney, could be really close. Also, Brian is also in the mix during the party. They've got a silly shot with the gap, and the rest of the guys are pretty much spread out. So we will go back with your leader, Unforgiven. Let's go on board actually with Unforgiven. I know he's not chasing anybody down. Let's just see how he's taking these corners and his gear that he's using. So he goes round that right hander in second gear, drives it through second, third, fourth, into fifth. 114 mile an hour plus down this section of the track, maybe 150, yeah, here we go, 158, ooh, just in the 160s, sixth gear, ooh, 170 actually, just clacking on that 170 miles per hour. So, given that the lead Unforgiven has got, look at his tyre wear now, but he's not going to give a monkeys on the last lap, is he? He's timed it absolutely to perfection. Look at his tyre wear, look at his fuel. Could not have timed it any better, really. We'll stay with him. We're coming into the closing stages ish of this lap. I think he's going to be a happy chappy, isn't he? So, Unforgiven, he's going to take the win here at the Sarthe circuit. And there he goes, crossing the line. Well done to Unforgiven, first place for him. Nath, I'm sure, is going to be very, very happy with the second position. Crosses the line just now in second place. Grasshopper also puts himself on the podium in third place. Not too far behind him is Mika. Unfortunately, you know, but still he finishes in fourth. Frowney in fifth place, followed by Brian in sixth place, followed by P. White in seventh. Silly Shot is going to bring it home in eighth place. Lucky for Mika actually, after his little bit of an off in the first few laps of the race. So Silly Shot brings it home in eighth place, followed by Stubbsy in ninth position. Well done to him. This is going to be close. Bloomfield in 10th place, followed by Fraser 11th and Dizzy in 12th. There you go, guys. Wow, what a championship. What a race. And we'll see you sometime in January 2026 for round one, whichever league we are in. See you shortly.